Israel is now going to be celebrating in the year 2025 its independence. It's going to have elaborate military ceremonies commemorating the death of many of its soldiers in the thousands. In all the wars since 1948, and there were many, many wars and many acts of violence with the Palestinians and with its neighbors. It's going to shed crocodile tears over these soldiers. These tears are not sincere. They don't really care about those soldiers that have been killed in all the wars. They don't really care about the families that have been destroyed in all these wars. If they did care, they would have explored every option to prevent the tragic killing of thousands of soldiers and the destruction of thousands of families. But they do not explore peace. Peace is the only security. Peace is the ultimate security. Not only do they not explore peace, they do not spend any significant money or resources on peace. They spend billions and billions of dollars on weapons, on wars, but they do not spend anywhere near that amount of money on peace. They don't have a peace minister. They do not have chief of staff like they have for the military for peace. They do not have an army for peace. They do not have huge, sophisticated operation like they do have for intelligence and other operations for peace. They don't really care about peace. The commemorations that are going to be going on now during Israel's Independence Day are really a public relation ploy for the government of Israel and for its military and for the Zionist ideology to continue and to have narrow vision for security based on the exclusivity of military option. That's it. The commemorations, the shedding of the crocodile tears is done in order to clear their conscience, from their failure to give peace and their failure to protect the Jewish people and their lack of vision for the future. It is done to conceal their failure to protect the Jewish people and to protect the Palestinian people and to give peace to the whole area. Instead of having an Independence Day, they should have had a Honesty Day in which they look honestly at their failure and their visionary failure for the future. But they are incapable of doing so because doing so would mean an admission of their failure for all these years. And they are incapable of admitting that. They are incapable of admitting that a Jewish state is bad for the Jews, that Zionism has never been good for the Jewish people, and that Israel is bad for the Jewish people and the Palestinian people. This is why I am proposing a federal government that would be independent and separate from the Israeli government, that would be an honest government made out of Palestinians and Israelis together, based on a constitution, based on separation between government and religion, that will have the exclusive job or the exclusive duty of making peace for the people of Israel and Palestine, because peace is the only security for the entire area in Israel and Palestine. Thank you.